shields, one on her desk at work, and one in her coffee cup. This sounds like the beginning of a horror film. Hey, if you want a horror film, I bought a huge jar of pickles and ordered a bargain bag of preserved animal organs on Amazon. On Valentine's Day, I put the cow eye, pig heart, and porcelain letter U into the empty jar, topped it off with isopropyl alcohol as a preservative, and gave it to the girl I liked. We started dating a while later. She still has it and now collects other things and displays them next to it in her room. How of everything we've seen, how is that the one that's worked?
On the surface, this is the most sensible thing in the world. If I have one Ethernet jack but two devices to plug in, why not use a splitter? Splitters are great. They work for everything from headphones to coax video to power. Except that's not how Ethernet works, meaning that all of these devices on Amazon are big fat scams. Or are they? Well, these ones don't work, and I'm going to explain why in a moment. We actually managed to make our own splitters that do work. It's just a little bit more complicated than a traditional Y cable. We're going to talk about that in a moment. First, a closer look at World GE. Let's go with that. Looking at this thing, you can easily there's one Ethernet port into two. But if we look at the product page, all of the ways you can use them pretty much go down to the same thing. Using a single Ethernet cable, say one that runs from your garage to your living room, into two separate physical connections on both ends, which doesn't really sound like a scam at all. In fact, that sounds great. Over here. Let's pretend that this side of the cable is my garage. This basic switch is going to represent our home internet router. And this side is the living room, where I sit on beanbag chairs and also want to plug in my Nintendo Switch and my Xbox. Unfortunately, whoever built my house only ran a single Ethernet cable between these two spaces. No matter, we simply put a splitter in each of the rooms and plug in our devices. Hey, what? Well, neither of them has a connection, meaning that all we've managed to accomplish is turning our jack here into jack all. But hold on a second. What if we disconnect one of these from either end? And there it is. Huh. What the heck is going on here? We haven't even told you about our... You've probably encountered a headphone splitter before. These are made by simply wiring a single plug up to multiple jacks, allowing you and your friends to enjoy the same mixtape on the school bus. And this works because it's an analog signal. It's kind of like a river, with the water being your music. Splitting that river into two or even more might reduce the amount of water, or the volume, but it's still the same water. By contrast, a network connection is digital, which, okay, is still just electrical pulses on a wire, but it's different because the ones and the zeros are flowing bidirectionally as the connected devices communicate with each other. So, back to our garage here, if my router sends out a data packet, it expects to receive confirmation that it arrived safely. So if I had two devices hooked up to that port, it wouldn't know what to do with it. With that said, the diagram on the product page for this isn't entirely unreasonable. There are enough conductors inside a modern Ethernet cable to support more than one physical connection. So how would that work? Okay, we really are going to get to it. But first, you might have heard these network cables referred to as Cat5 or maybe Cat6 cables. The exact label doesn't matter much for what we're talking about. What you need to know is that these Cat or category cables have 8 individual wires inside them that are twisted together into 4 pairs. And here's the thing. Older standards, like 100 base TX, which runs at 100 megabit per second, only used 2 of those pairs. So, if we don't need to run at gigabit or higher speeds, we've actually got enough pairs for 2 of those slower connections, which, well, wait a second then. This splitter should have worked. Hey, what's going on here? It must look ridiculous. Am I just completely covered in shmoo? Like, is my face shmoo covered?
Yep.
Okay, great. Yes! There we go! Look at that. I even managed to mostly non-destructively do this. Oh, am I not done yet? Oh, crap. Wait for it. Yes! Yes! I got it. Holy crap! Every contact goes to both sides. It's wired just like a headphone splitter would be. Now, we could have confirmed this with a multi, in fact, we did, but this was way more fun. So, what you're looking at here is all the pin 1s are wired together, as are all the pin 2, 3s, and so on, all the way to pin 8. So, you could try and use these things exactly like they show on the product page, and they are not going to work. Now, some of the brands marketing these things are more honest. This one we're looking at clarifies that it only works if one of your devices is powered on at a time. But that's pretty useless, especially considering that you can get a full-on Ethernet switch for $9 or a gigabit capable one for $16. Those will allow you to share that single jack with up to 4 devices all at the same time without bandwidth restrictions to each one. We're going to have those. However, that doesn't mean that we're done with the janky splitters yet. I mean, if a real one could be made, then obviously a real one should be made. Here's your ethics, Dr. Malcolm. 100 base T uses pins 1 and 2 to transmit and pins 3 and 6 to receive. So we wired up our A ends using just the orange and green wires. I should note that we use the T568B color code, so orange for transmit, green for receive. Then for the B end, we decided to use the blue pair as our transmit on pins 1 and 2, and the brown pair as our receive on pins 3 and 6. Then on the combined end, we just followed the T568B coding. As long as you're not mixing a transmit and a receive pin onto the same twisted pair, you should be okay. With that said, you do want to pay special attention to the labeling on whatever keystones you use. You cannot assume that the connectors will be in numerical order. Now let's try it. All we got to do is unplug this worthless adapter. See, just like before. I got to say, this is the kind of thing that in 100 years never would have occurred to me. Now, give it a second. I am now the proud owner of 2 solid 100 base T connections between my garage and my living room.
The Linus.
100 megabit is so slow, you might say. And, well, yeah. But also no. I mean, if you want to transfer big files back and forth between machines on a network, then maybe this isn't a good solution. You should definitely go buy a switch. I mean, $9, guys. But if you're just trying to get a couple of machines online with a reliable wired connection so you could watch exclusive behind-the-scenes content on floatplane.com/LTT, ours at least does what it says on the tin, and with the average internet speed in the US being barely over 100 megabit, statistically speaking, you're probably not actually giving anything up. But before you run out and try this, there's a couple of other things to consider. And I mean, aside from the fact that a switch costs $9, like PoE, or Power over Ethernet. While this method should allow for Mode A PoE to work as normal, Mode B, 4-pair PoE, will definitely not work and could cause some serious damage to your equipment if you try it. Of course, if you've got PoE equipment, you're probably not resorting to hacks like this, whether we're talking the potentially scammy commercial ones or our functional DIY versions. If you liked this video, you might want to watch the one I did upgrading my home network to 10 gig, because I guess you're into networking or something.
This is about to get racist. Save those tears, you're losing water.
Keep crying, Lil Bro. Infinite water glitch.
Goofy posts getting cooked by Instagram comments. We are running that back today. I have a 30-minute video for you all. This is a long video for you to get a mother freaking blackout board on bingo. However, just because it's 30 minutes, I must add a rule because I already know what's going to happen here. So every time something feels NSFW, you know, the rule that we love, I will be removing one from your board. Your goal is to get blackout by the end of these 30, though, baby. Magic says 6 by 6. I like that. I'll just say brain rot, start. N-word, LGBTQ, disabled, brutally honest. I don't know if that's going to be on there, bro. Actually funny, but I'll put 9/11, maybe roasting, G, violence, into the grave. Okay, I like that one. So there you go. Sad, okay. Trump, Withered Rose. Oh, 6'7". 6'7's gotta be there. Alrighty. Got a board here for you, baby. 7, go 6 by 6. You must complete all 36 of these by the end of this 30-minute video. How I feel when I have a crush on someone I low-key hate.
So exhilarating. Love a good enemies to lovers. I have a problem. Like, why do I like my
What? We totally forgot to put Sweet Home Alabama on there. No one put it. Nobody put that at all. I don't even. Go. It's me. Please flood this Earth again. Maybe an asteroid crash onto our planet isn't that bad at this point. Well, I'm begging you. It's like that. Try to be a dinosaur and go extinct. What? Okay, so he also makes comments as well. Okay, that's interesting. There was definitely an emoji in there. Well, I'm giving you free flip flops. Taboo. Taboo or rage bait? People are saying, someone's saying taboo. Take it to the grave. Taboo, rage bait, or take it to the grave. I guess it's taboo, but like it depends on where you live, though. Like if you're in England or if you're in Mississippi or Alabama, it's not really taboo.
It's doing blackout
over
shit.
there, it's taboo to date outside your relationship, outside of your family. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of taboo. I'll give you taboo. Is you responding? Is there another alpha talking to you? Do I need to reassert my dominance? I'm getting very angry, and I don't know if I'll be able to continue my rage much longer. The lazy eye makes it. Grown man lazy eye angry, and I don't know. It's just a little bit. Oh, get off my board. I'll be able to contain my rage much longer. The lazy eye makes it. Feel uncomfortable. Grown man, by the way. This time I'm really gonna do it. Swear. Oh, is that a rose emoji?
No, because that works. I think it's just YouTube. I don't know. I don't know.
Are we counting that emoji? All right. What are you? It's creepy for sure. Okay, yeah, that's definitely creepy. Withered Rose? Like, where's Refs? Refs, where are you? Is that Withered Rose in the editing? Because it's technically not a part of the comments or the IG rule. The video creator added it himself. It wasn't like a part of the comment. Yeah, that's the right. That's cool. What's your third? Looks like an imaginary friend. Why are you picking him, bro? He seems like he's genuinely trying to help people. Right idea. My brother's like, well, it's for shit. Racist? Wait, I don't think he meant to be racist when he said he looks like our early ancestors. See, I think your thought went there. I think he generally just means like Neanderthals, right? Like, I don't think he was trying to be racist there. That's not racism. I can't give you that. I can't give you actually funny. I can't give you roasting, right? Actually funny, roasting. So one more. Rude? Okay. Well, let's just say that Trump, my penis. Come. That's bread. Urban just cooks for you, boy. Hold on. The very best is better than any other. Wow. Urban, did you watch Beyonce? But wait, that was also he's talking about his penis. You can't just talk about bread like your that's cool. That's all right. No. So I'm taking away with the road. I can't believe it. It's Vegas. We only give birth in the voice chat. These people very comfortable. I want to have this attitude of rules. It's very embarrassing for me as a server and the rest of the people trying to do it. Hey, bro, after what we just heard last time, also, hold on. I don't want to act like I'm attacking anybody. It's also a furry profile. You already know what's going down in that motherfucking. Oh, I'm giving birth to my little kid. Oh my God. It's fine. Just kidding. We're so happy. We're so happy. And then they got the baby playing. Oh, doctor, please spank him. Please spank him so he can breathe. Oh. I love you. That voice chat. A mess. A mess. They're probably having more births than a Washington, D.C. hospital. I promise you. All right. Definitely overly horny.
Bro, who is giving birth in a video call? The reactions me up.
Dude. Okay. I was thinking it was just a voice call. Video call is crazy. Overly. I was thinking it's just giving birth. You gotta clear me. Like, what you watch? What you be into? Because it's role play. I guess I see your point, right? Because you're doing something. You probably have the whole shebang in there, right there. That video call for actual. They had sex in there, then just sat there like they were like, "Don't leave this call." Months later, they were having. I can say it, so I'll give it. I'll give it to you. Pop culture.
On
The reaction. Oh yeah, we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you to However, if you're calling it overly horny, that means it's not safe for work. Correct. So with that, I gotta remove out this line. Trump is mine. Sorry, Trump. Y'all not getting that back. I gotta take it away. Y'all not getting that back.
Oh, jeez, man, tough crowd.
They actually want me so bad. What the hell? I almost tripped falling onto a shotgun to the mouth after this. I'm just. Not every time the crowd will get it, dude. I understand. Keep going. Keep making the next play. Brain rot for sure. Sarcastic, yeah. Sad, red. Sad, yeah, sad.
This shit's acting. Before versus before.
Why did you just press two of the same button?
Later character.
Let's give you to an uppercut.
Are you single?
Oh, that's crazy. That's good. Big extra applause. Welcome in, dude. Nothing in there. Blazing. Maybe the term is glazing. All right. I guess showing love is glazing now. That's all I'm saying. All they're doing is being nice. I'm not going to say this. I just ask him the questions. Nobody else wanted to say it. Gift? Where's the gift? Why did I do that? Nah, Shaq didn't move, so I can't count his gift. That's dead. Shaq did not move. He did not move. It is. He can't send photos and Instagram comments. What? Oh my gosh. All right. So it's a no to disable?
Are you single or are we going to have to keep this low key? Please, DM you during Ramadan. Got his priorities straight. Recipient was 9, by the way. May Allah ignore you the way you have ignored me.
That was not safe for work, right? The recipient was 9. That was pretty wild. I feel like that should be taken off.
I haven't looked at the channel in a while.
Hi, baby. I'm back from my trip. 4 guys tried to hit on me, but I rejected them mentally and gave them my body. I love you so much. I'm grateful. grateful for you.
I love you too, baby. Yeah, so much to me. I'm proud of you. Last time it was 7.
Wow.
That's what Jesus would do. Well done.
Man,
And someone
I'm
had
fighting
my
this
ex.
guy. Alright, so we're looking at my
Death
channel
come
now.
take me away tonight.
That's a real relationship out there, though. That's a real relationship. Someone out there enjoys that.
18,000
You don't
views.
give them
Holy
the part
shit.
of you that matters most. Your soul and your mind.
If I could zoom
You
in.
can let as many men come on you as you like. All right, you can go out every night and get jiggy, but just remember, your soul and your mind are mine. Your body means nothing on this physical plane. Okay, let them use all the holes.
8K? Oh yeah, I gave it 8K.
The belly button.
For like no
I don't give a
reason,
darn.
dude. Like,
I don't give a darn. That was not safe for work. So
Fucking
all I'm
pass
gonna
my
say
shit, yeah.
is I'm taking.
So for today's dinner, I've got myself a cheese and onion
I don't know
salad,
why that, but this looks so gross. I don't know what it is.
which should do the job.
Easy on the cheese.
Recipe? I guess I give you recipe. He did have cheese and onions. All right, I guess I'll give you recipe.
Drinking my life away, got no friends. Just me and this Hennessy. Probably my liver has been roasted now. This is what I am, I can't change it.
Is this a confession?
Roasted now, away, got no. Drinking my life away, got no friends.
Ah.
Just me and this Hennessy. Probably my liver has been roasted now. This is
Ah.
what I am, I can't change it.
Is this a
Ah,
confession? Do you do weddings? Can I use your vocals for a song? So good.
So profound. Do you do tours?
If you ever want your
he was cooking. He was cooking right there.
if you ever want your asshole bleached, just hit me up. I'll clean that right off with my tongue and bring it back to its default skin color.
This nigga. That's a one-on-one pickup line right there. Honestly, I'm impressed. I've never heard a pickup line like that in my life, and I am. That's going in the file. that was a good one. I like that.
What if I just want to have a conversation? What if I want someone to ask me how my day is?
You're too good for someone to ask you something that boring.
Oh! Now you're going crazy.
What the is a conversation? Double negative Riz equals positive Riz?
Rude. Rhythm is this, rhythm is that. I think I found a big black bat. Them are gonna beat out a cricket bat. You hear that, bleacher? Watch your head back, creature.
God was being creative at this point.
Watch your head back, creature. Beat out a cricket bat.
Doing different things in a normal.
All right, you got.
Morgan for Philly, I think of name Nikki and I fuck with Nikki because she's not thinking. And sometimes you're busy. I play with a kitty and take his ticket. All right, what I need to figure out though is why ain't it showing?
Okay, you know what? Okay.
Doing different things in a normal versus crazy way. It's 11:30 a.m., Dad. Son, what's the time, please? It's 11:30
What now?
a.m., Dad. Oh,
I don't
it's chilly
fucking
out there.
understand. Do I need to go to one of my shorts?
It's cold out here.
Watch, this one's gonna be
Difficult watches
blocked.
of my
I'm at an RU game and they have the noise meters up there, and I'm going to scream as loud as I can. Watch.
My hands look. Wait, what? My hands look like this, or hers still look like.
I am fighting for my spot in heaven. Lord, please forgive me if I let out a single laugh. She ate. Bro feeding her uranium.
Oh
Hey,
my
what the
god,
fuck,
these
man?
are hilarious, bro. I'll give you rage rate on it, but you definitely
That's a cup of
Cup of, shut the fuck up.
Every hour deducts 10 years from the G. You can see it.
They're cooking to the boy line for this beat he made. Rose? Where's the rose? Did we click rose? Oh gosh. Good on ya. Good on ya. Hold on. Wait. I hit that mob freaking dance on him. I hit that dance on
for Halloween.
A chipmunk.
Haha, chipmunk with the largest rack in town, LMAO. Not gonna lie, those might be the biggest ones I've ever seen. Could get lost in them, LOL.
Okay, you're weird.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your measure?
Bro, save that for like 2 a.m. combos, man. And after you've gotten to know the person for like how we get all the way there.
Hello?
Okay, you're weird.
LML, my B, what's your measure?
Male loneliness epidemic.
Dude, you suck.
This is a verdict with the last text. I love how he genuinely thought he could.
TV show? What do you mean TV show? Oh, get out. Oh, get out. Get out. Damn. All right. I just gotta make sure. You don't get anime. And we're going. We're sold.
Haha, chipmunk with the largest rack in town, LMAO. Not gonna lie, those might be the biggest.
Bro, what are
ones
this?
Bro kept going.
What are the actual chances
that
that from this one post, this image in one of my posts,
I've ever seen.
what are the chances?
Hold
on.
Let me try to blow.
What are the chances?
Oh, you must be a cow. Oh,
What are the chances that
it's like nigga.
this specific image? Oh wait, no, shit, that was my room. That was when I had a girlfriend.
Okay, hold on. Nah, you're funny. You're funny, nigga. You're funny, nigga.
We could just spend the rest of tonight watching this Roblox cinema, I would say.
Last night was a movie, bro. Nothing about this video makes me want that life, LOL. It's funny, but it's not funny. I feel bad for Brody. He thinks this is the life shaking my head. That hurt to watch.
Alright, let's just
Damn,
do
bro,
some
this video was
reactions,
so
I
tough,
guess.
And those girls look so comfortable.
Let's just do some reaction. Womp womp. Apple. Alright, let's watch this video.
That was good, chat. I ain't even.
Oh!
Brother in the back is out of pocket for that.
I'm down.
You know damn well this hurt him.
Heard it, right?
Smoothie was my favorite fruit. Watermelon, frozen strawberry.
Is that necessary?
Oh, come on. Are we doing FIFA? FIFA. Five, bro. Five. B5, Fofa. That's a fantastic reach, though. I might give it to you just because you did that. That was really good. Nah, it's the Sada Baby sound. Okay, ref says no. Oh, it looked like my Jamaican boy.
Is all getting life for a parking ticket? He's going to jail. That's a chair for jaywalking.
Right?
Right on your phone.
I thought it was an app to make money. I thought I was supposed to make money on there. Didn't know I was gonna get Yeah, bro started grinding on the wrong thing.
I thought so too. Let me check real quick.
Wait, it's not for Hustler?
He made some money, all right, but his bum was sore after it.
For this one, I can give you LGBTQ. Yajitos.
That whistle is
There you
an
go.
old dude from Family Guy.
What the hell did you think was gonna happen?
That's what I'm saying. That I'll give you angry for. He was tight. I was tight too, because I know someone's gonna have to clean that up, bro. You actually hurt me with that. Hella. Are y'all getting too close to bingo? So let me chill.
He doesn't even have to lay down to eat.
Bro can put his head inside, I'm sure.
Bro's gonna need a map. She can use Buddy as a tampon.
Yeah, I be saying I look like
Yikes.
Travis Scott.
Who says that?
Tragic knot.
Travis, stop!
Travis from Temu.
Okay, so the plan is to watch the things not in there. We'll watch them in Google Slides.
I ain't even late. 1 to 10. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. Cook that, cook that. Yo, what that dude just said? Yo. Yeah. Yes, they do. It claps when I walk.
Okay. I want to turn the TV on just just as like some background light.
Dude, I literally take up 15% of the face cam. Chat, you ready? Tell me how much of the face cam I take up when I stand up. We ready?
Uh, 85%.
No, you can't, Mason. You're disgusting.
All right, I'm actually finna head to bed, y'all.
Buddy, I'm not. I don't even like that.
Love y'all. Peace.